If you're looking to get the ball past bigger defenders or trying to thread the needle, try using the bounce pass button. And if you force the receiver to cut to the rim as you pass, press the lead to basket pass button. Now for some advanced passing. You can perform a skip pass by holding the pass button and using the left stick to target a teammate farther.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time. And I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture incredible high-flying action.
And now the opening. Kuminga out there with Wagner. And then there's Precious, and it's Campazzo in at the point.
And for me, this is always weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to celebrate in its game. There's no doubt about that. An All-Star Week, one great show after another.
Now, here's Wagner. Following the miss by LaMelo. Clock at 6. Shoots over Pay, and that one hits back iron.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. Each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And it's Team World with the ball. Following the bucket by Pass to Wagner. Fires the three. Team World with another miss. You brought up the big stage, these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are getting familiar with these players, it really is a great way to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each, they have great moments or not. Just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Following the bucket by USA. And the pass to Campazzo. Team World needs to get off a shot. Miss.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Ball uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
And now the first time out come World.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game, added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Achua, the pass to Campazzo. Here's Kuminga. Here's Giddey. And that one's good. Wagner, one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Outside, ball. Kicks it to Wiseman. Mobley. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
you know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Wagner. 5 in the game. Pass to Achua. Ball with the rebound. USA leading by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Off with the layup. Ball's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Wagner passes to Achua. Over. That one wide left.
That's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Shoots from 8. Ball no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
To the inside. It's stolen by Weissman. Now here's Bay by Wagner.
That's not the type of opportunity he converts very often.
Pass to Achua. Four on the shot clock. Shot from 12. Team World with another miss.
You know, he really just tried to do a little too much there. He shouldn't be afraid to kick that one forward.
And here is Ball. Now the pass to Cunningham. Here's Giddey. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Good on the shot. He's got 6. Team World trails by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here. Some confidence.
And Team World calls time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
On defense, USA. Here's Wagner. Drops in the layup for 2. He has 7.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Ball. And there's the drive. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year.
So it's USA now, following the bucket by Team World. And finished off by Weissman.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Pass to Wagner. Now, it's a rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate and gets it. That's who owns it.
Here's Ball. They get it back. Eisman, a foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
The plan of attack is get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Stewart checked in for Mobley. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Cunningham. And Anthony subbed in for Ball. That free throw good from Wiseman.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back. Always growing as a player. Physicality right there, actually playing some tough D out there.
Body-on-body defense to draw the charge? Come on now, that's not something All-Star Week is known for, is it?
And USA making a change here. Toppin's checked in. Outside Anthony, passes to Stewart. USA moving the ball around. Pass to Maxey. It's good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
It looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. Of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for USA.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Free throw good, Maxey. Team World trail. Here's Duarte. He's defended by Bay. The shot no good by Duarte.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Anthony. That one good for 2.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. Really most of their possessions.
To end the run. No one. So USA will take it the other way. Stewart trying to get open. Anthony's shot is off.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Driving to the basket. The pass to Garuba. Here's Giddey. 6 on the shot. It's hauled in by USA. Right wing. Pass to Maxey. Back to Bay. And here's Maxey. From 6 feet. Stewart down low. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Team World ball.
Team World trails by 13. Defensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Garuba. Off on the layup.
And they've won the rebound battle so far.
And if you want to hit your opponent with a give and go, press and hold the pass button to retain control of the pass. Use the left stick to get open, and then release the pass button when you're ready the ball again. This is a nice little two-man game technique for getting open.
Welcome to All-Star action, everyone. Kevin Harlan, happy to be here with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Tonight, we bring you the dunk contest, the greatest aerial display the NBA has to offer.
And you know, this has become one of the jewels of the NBA season. The fans love to watch it. The players love to take part in it. It's just a terrific night all the way around.
And when you talk to the players, it's easy to get a sense of how much they've been looking forward to this event. Fired up.
So it'll be Zion Williamson here. What do you think, Clark? Is he going to have to save his best stuff for later, or will he swing for the fence, to speak, right away?
Yeah, I don't think he wants to go for the home run right out of the chute. He wants to do something good and then build up from there.
Agreed.
Yeah, but you also don't want to strike out. So it's really important that you come out with something that capture the imagination of both the judges and the crowd.
Well, you're right. Here we go.
Bounces and jumps right over. Long jump, high jump, over 4 people.
Good. Over 4 people, that's worth something.
Yeah, and you got a high jump and long jump here, Kevin.
Yeah.
That's the difficulty.
A lot of ground here.
He did it beautiful.
Very good job. Second to the stage, looking to make an impression with his first dunk. Here he comes.
Oh, he tried to pose. He did a little pose.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. He went with the pose left throw down. Not the elite level that accustomed to part.
See John Morant coming up third. Let's see what he's got.
Pass was thrown from behind the backboard, over the backboard.
Well.
Yeah, thrown.
Yeah, great pass.
And you got the catch and the 360.
So it'll be Anthony Edwards here. Fourth on the list. Let's see what he can do.
Check this out. Check this out. Pedestrian here. Let's see. Self-toss.
Yeah.
Self-toss. Elevate. Oh, he did go through the legs.
Not easy.
But it's not something we haven't seen, so it just doesn't give you that ooh and ah effect. Nice, but not extraordinary.
But clean. Again, a nice clean dunk.
I agree.
And, sometimes we get numb.
Yeah, that's a great point.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
We get numb sometimes. This stuff is phenomenal.
It is.
All of it is phenomenal.
No, well said. I agree with you.
Diallo's got a close race here with 3 players. Field still wide open after the first round.
I think they're going to have to push that creative envelope a bit. No established leader yet.
Yeah, and I think you're right. There's a little bit of tenderness at the beginning. Let's see now that we've gotten out of that first round if the guys start to loosen up and show some personality.
So it'll be Zion Williamson here. Back to first. Let's see his second dunk of the night. Again, he kind of grabbed that rim that time, Clark.
Yeah,
or the backboard. Was it backboard?
Yeah, he got the backboard, I think. Yep, and that always takes a little bit off of it for me.
Yeah.
Good elevation and throw down, but
Good try.
Yeah.
Gotta try hard. Okay, he was second up. Now his second dunk of the night.
Oh, 360 windmill through the leg.
Look
Man,
look how compact his moves
yeah,
are.
exactly. That's the thing, Kevin. He didn't need a launch pad for this one. He got right to the restricted arc area and then just elevated off 2 feet and went through his leg.
There's a lot
In a little bit of space.
In a little bit of
That's
space.
the thing that made that special.
You're right on. Yeah. Wow. So we'll see John Morant, and he's the 3rd dunker in the order, getting ready for dunk number 2. Again, anytime your back is to the basket, I think it's worth the points.
Yeah, I agree with you.
No look.
Off the backboard,
Behind his head.
flying in, back to the basket. Actually, it was like a side windmill off the board.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, now that we look at it again, you're right. So it'll be Anthony Edwards here. Back around contestant, getting set for his 2nd dunk. All right, here he goes. And I think, yeah, this one, right?
He did indeed,
I got
Kevin. There's no
short-term memory
thinking
loss.
to it. That's for sure. We did see it already.
Right. I mean, show us something different.
We did just see that.
Yeah. A little too much of the same, right?
Yeah. Too much money.
Yeah. I'll take it right off your hand, but
got a very tight contest here as top to bottom, it's still Clark anybody's game.
and if you thought any of these players wouldn't have been right in it after 2 rounds, you would have been dead wrong. All of them showing a lot of heart and creativity.
And give them all some credit. You know, we kind of sensed this was going to be a tough, competitive competition, and it has lived up to it. Let's see who handles the pressure the best here down the stretch.
So it'll be easier. And we're back to our first contestant with his 3rd dunk.
And now he's getting ready to launch. And
I'm anxious to see what he comes up with. That's good. Yeah, he can hard charging right here.
Now that one was special.
like a freight train.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, reverse.
Wow.
Goes after it. Again, it's an alley-oop to himself. Self-alley-oop, reverse.
Third go around, 2nd in the order. That dunk looks awfully familiar.
There's a good reason for that, partner. We already saw one exactly like it. We saw one exactly like it. You don't want to end the dunk contest. The dunk we've already seen.
And, you know, we've said it many times before. You gotta come with something new.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll see John Morant. He's second to last, trying to keep that pressure on. And we get another now. Okay. All right.
Didn't get the self-toss, man. You got to. That's pretty good.
He
though.
suspended himself pretty good.
Yeah, he hung. Hang time was good. I will give him that. Hang time was nice. Power was adequate. So all in all, pretty good, but it didn't get me out of my seat.
Yeah, no.
You know, it didn't have me raising the roof.
We've had a couple. I know. Not that one. So it'll be Anthony Edwards here. And our last contestant looking to finish big. This has something to it.
Yes, it does. It has some choreography.
Yes, good word.
Yeah,
Good word.
choreography. Throws it, chases it, and then takes it in one hand up and under. Beautifully done.
Now that's a good one.
That was sweet.
That is a horse that we can ride.
All day long.
I agree.
And let's look at the final results of the dunk contest. Incredible acrobatics and artistry from this year's champion, Zion.
And the dunk contest is always special. It was even crazier than we're used to.
And there really was a little something extra in the air this year, Clark. These players were in rare form.
And it's been a joy to be here to witness some of the incredible dunks we've seen. Unbelievable athleticism. And to share with everyone here and watching at home. For Clark Kenlaw and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time.
You can also attempt an NBA 2K22 by pressing the pass and bounce pass buttons at the same time. Next-gen players, we've added a skill game to finishing alley-oops. Once the alley pass is in the air, you'll see a new alley-oop finish meter. Press the shot button when the meter is full to successfully finish the alley layup or dunk. If you press the shot button too early or late, you could miss the shot or fail to catch the ball completely. Lastly,
2K Sports, well following presentation of the NBA.
Coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all of sports in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I like to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Harden. LeBron James is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Nikola and it's Curry in at the point.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year. Obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Now, here is George. Harden missing his last shot. George looking around. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
The three from George. His shot is good, making a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year. You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Antetokounmpo passes to Embiid. Knocked away. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Now here's Lillard. The 3 from KD. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with the spark to get the offense going.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Jokic passes to Doncic. James trying to free himself up. No good.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
LeBron with the block.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
Now here's Curry. There's the drive. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And then Lillard slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Doncic. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. He's probably knocking it down, too.
The pass to KD. They double-team KD. Goes up on the block, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 9 points. Outside Curry. Doncic finds Harden. Clock at 6. Over onto Tacumba. The offensive rebound. Jokic banked in off the glass.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body around bulk and power to grab rebounds.
Now here's George. He's got 5. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Jokic inside, guarded by Embiid, and it's Jokic missing.
That's a surprise. Really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Giannis no good. And so here are the West All-Stars. 9-point game. James kicks to Doncic. That one. Good work defensively by Lillard. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. He was looking over the lineups and he said, I've never seen such even matchups all my life. The talent on both sides is just insane. He had a game plan for tonight and he told me, I thought about it, have some ideas, but that's not what this is about. It's a showcase for the best of the best, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. The free throw drops for Embiid.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
Now, here's Jokic. Back to Harden. And Harden with the stop.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
The East All-Stars now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. And that one's good. Lillard.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Doncic. And it's Doncic missing.
But great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Curry with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face and it threw him off. Just
Harden the pass to Curry. Good work defensively by Lillard.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Tacumba finds Durant. And here's Embiid, guarded by Curry. And they double up Embiid. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And got his lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And here are the East All-Stars now. And it's Giannis missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Doncic against KD, and that one drops for him.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
Lillard bounce pass. Durant down low. Guarded by Doncic. KD's shot. Durant's got 5.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in. Very aggressive offense so far.
And it's the East also with the ball. 13-point lead. Hand contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
That's on LeBron James.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
The East All-Stars have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, coming out of high school, George had a lot of options. He chose Fresno State, and it was a good call. His skills were on full display. He got to grow and blossom there. He became a leader. Even got his number retired and earned the number 10 pick in the draft, which was a surprise. But he's paid that off in a big way over his career.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Embiid. Sabonis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Mitchell in for Damian Lillard.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Floats it up there for Siakam. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Mitchell with it. Great D that time from Irving.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Adebayo. Gobert with the defensive effort. And so George will bring it up for the East All-Stars. It's a 13-point game. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Tatum. Siakam kicks to Tatum. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Gobert with the block.
And that's why Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Now here's Booker. No points in the game yet for him. Irving looking for an opening. Young pass to Tatum. To the right side. Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by George. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. Booker against Young. Booker the pass to Sabonis. And here's Young. Now Adebayo. He dishes it to Tatum. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Booker. Rudy Gobert missed a shot. Booker the pass to Sabonis. Just 5 to shoot. They need this one. And the layup is up and in.
Well, there's a lot to like about Sabonis, but he can play finesse as well as bully ball. And I love that about
him. Mitchell against Young. Over Mitchell. Again, the West All-Stars.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special.
Right. That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the back on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's Mitchell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 1:03 play in the first quarter. Here's Gobert. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's good on the three-point shot. Young's got his second bucket tonight.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
40 seconds left here in the front. Back to Mitchell. Sabonis inside. Siakam's there. Shoots it. Sabonis, no good. Young outside to the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Up top, Tatum. Defended by George. From deep. And Tatum with a 3. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Focal point for Tatum early on. Increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
And so it's the East All-Stars heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Go anywhere. We'll be right back. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
Handle out there with Gobert. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's and it's Mitchell in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. That one falls.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this as you would ordinarily.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
LaVine against Tatum. Steps back and fires. LaVine can't hit. And here are the West All-Stars, trailing by 5. Back to Tatum. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Tatum takes some contact but pushes through to get his shot. That's good aggressiveness there.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Irving. Booker looking around. Gobert trying to get open. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
The East All-Stars have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. The East making a switch. Nurkic is checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Trae Young. Both free throws good from Booker. Now here's Tatum. He's got 9. High arcing shot. That shot no good. Great D that time from Nurkic.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight, or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Outside Tatum. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now, preparing before the pass arrives.
Here's Mitchell, and the rejection by Ayton. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Durant's checked in for the East. Lillard comes in for Mitchell. The West All-Stars also with the sub. James is checked. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Durant. The West All-Stars pull it in. LeBron passes to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top career assist, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Levine wide open, and he's good on the 3-ball. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
As usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
KD against Tatum. Shoots over KD. No good off the front iron. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Levine. Over Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Levine, good job attacking. He plays with fearlessness and able to draw the foul as a result.
This is his first throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for.
And they have to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Doncic is checked in for the West. Comes in for Irving. Both good from the line that time.
An all-star caliber talent now in the league. Levine has shown a real fire and hunger to continue to improve.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Nobody near Lillard. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got his 3rd assist on the night. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, in fact, defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. This will decide on the reserves, but either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star That's an honor none of these players forget. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Harden. Down low, here's LeBron, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Here's Lillard, up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And here's Doncic from the arc. They get it back. James trying to free himself up. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's special.
Here's Lillard, rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard.
Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Durant against James. Durant down low. 8 points for him. Great D that time from James. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It up for the West All-Star. 11-point game.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down, Hawk.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Pass to Embiid. And there's the pass to Lillard. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Nice shot by James.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside Durant. On the wing, Levine. There's the lob into the Kubo. 6 throws down the alley-oop slam.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, have to stay hydrated.
George is checked in for Zach LaVine. Then for the West All-Stars, comes in for Ayton. And Curry subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden dishes to James. Curry fires from a off target with his three.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
So the wing on the left. Lillard against Curry. Back to Jokic. An easy 2 points on the layup. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
And the shot goes in from...
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Curry. James kicks to Curry. That three off the mark.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Embiid finds Lillard, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't from him.
First trip to the line tonight, and the East with some changes. Sabonis comes for Giannis and Donovan Mitchell in for Durant. Then for the West All-Stars, Bam Adebayo comes in for James. And Trae Young subbed in for James Harden.
One shot.
During the seeding game 2020 bubble, Damian Lillard carried the Blazers to the playoffs. I mean, Dame averaged 7 a game. That included a ridiculous 61-point explosion.
Young against Mitchell. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Young.
And they keep hammering away at it, forcing the ball into the paint.
Lillard, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Well, Lillard always commits to his shot, so he sticks with it despite the foul and gets it off.
And this is his second to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. The free throw is good from Lillard.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Curry passes to Jokic. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Sabonis with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why he gets these good looks.
Doncic outside. Here's Curry with the three. That one, no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Jokic. Doncic. 3, and that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 9 points.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. Let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and the East All-Stars making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the West. So he gets them both. There's a minute left in the first half of the game. Lillard against Young. Tries from 16. And he stays with it. The curve. Outside Tatum. Misses the three.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock, and that one drops. He has 6.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammate selfishness are often underrated.
Mitchell against Curry. Mitchell with it. Free. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the East All-Stars. That quarter had to take out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, a great game so far, guys, but it appeared to be the East All-Stars who were having the most fun out there. And they're sitting on a nice advantage heading into the second half. The West may buckle down and get a little more serious as they try to cut into that lead after halftime.
Well, and coming to this game, you know it's a showcase, man. So much talent out there on both sides. I know that. The East is greatness so far.
And all of these guys have a huge competitive spirit. Loving to face off against guys as good as them. And that's not all the case every time. In real games, in the regular season, most of these guys are the best or the second best players on the floor.
And it's time to strap in as we get to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, has even more in store for us.
I'm surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, LeBron's out there with Doncic. Then it's Harden. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jokic at the 5 down low.
Really strong right there. George able to take the contact and muscle it up and in.
To the paint, here's Jokic, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's just Jokic has gone 3 for 7 tonight. Lillard looking around, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
George against Curry. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 10 points.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Passes to Embiid. Loads it up for Giannis. An emphatic LU jam.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Outside Curry. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Paul George with the steal. And here comes the break. A finish. And Lillard throws it down.
Jordan is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
And here's Harden for three. Good on the triple. 7 points in the game.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Outside. And they come right back with their own three-point.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Harden against Lillard. Inside, here's Curry. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
And the shot making of Curry really unmatched. Like that one, the tough ones, Stephen just makes it look easy. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's KD. Three-pointer, Lillard gets the three-pointer to fall. Lillard's got 24.
And what I stick to the second half, they have yet to miss.
Outside Curry. A pass to Harden. Back to Curry. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. The league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
All-Stars with some changes. Nurkic checked in for Embiid. Comes in for George. And it's Booker in for Damian Lillard. The West All-Stars also with a sub. Andre Ayton's checked in for Nikola Jokic. On offense, here are the West down by 12. Oh, Ayton in position.
That's exactly why you watch the All-Star game, to see plays just like that.
And here's Booker. Here's Giannis. No good off the back of the rim. Doncic left side. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
The ball very crisply here.
Booker the bounce pass. Shoots a fader. Antetokounmpo, no good. Doncic finds James. That one, no good. Giannis with some nice D. Outside, Levine. Lays it up off the glass. Levine's got 11.
Levine's such an outstanding scorer. Athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
On its way from Curry for 2. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Levine with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Levine against Harden. Kicks it out to Booker. Outside, KD. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by the West. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
And the first one.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
Julius Randle's checked in for the East. All free throws good from Doncic. And so Booker will bring it up for the East All-Stars. At one point, they led by 16. AD. Kicks it out. Booker. Shot clock at 6. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Doncic outside. Back to Curry. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
East All-Star Dance Pack.
Gobert, who's checked in for the East. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They have a 9-point lead. Levine dishes to Randle. Curry against Booker. Offensive rebound. Booker's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. The feed to LeBron. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
How about this combination? Strength of a center and guard skills. LeBron James remains the game's most difficult wing to defend inside.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Levine. Mitchell, he's checked in for Durant. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Bam Adebayo's checked in for LeBron. Tatum comes in for Doncic. Kyrie Irving's checked in for James. Young is subbed in for Curry. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the West All-Stars with 9-point game. Oh, Ayton in position. That one doesn't drop.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
You know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Right side, Levine. And it's off from three-point range. Ayton against Mitchell. Ayton to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Ayton trying to break free. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Ayton's got 10 points in the game. And here are the East All-Stars now. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Mitchell. No good that time. Great D that time from Irving. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Now Levine. 13. Driving the lane. That's good. On a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Levine, an outstanding athlete. He's got a tremendous burst to the hoop.
Young passes to Ayton. Back to Young. Over Mitchell. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Young.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Booker the pass to Levine. Kicks to Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. East All-Stars making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. And West also making a switch. Jokic, he's checked in free. Outside, Sabonis. Passes it to Booker. Clock at 6. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Here's Tatum. Here's Adebayo. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Now it's just a 3-point East All-Star lead. To the inside. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
Here's Irving. Lets it go from 11. Again, All-Star.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half. Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Low. Here's Adebayo. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. His 3rd assist on the night. Booker the pass to Levine. Outside, Sabonis. To the middle. Here's Booker. Gobert trying to get open. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint. Just working hard to get to his shot.
Tatum finds Young. Buries it from 3-point range. Young's got 12 points in the game.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Here's Booker driving in, and the dunk by Booker.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
Inside Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Back to Booker. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Here's Jokic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 10 points for him.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert, a lot affected by contact these days.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. East All-Stars lead by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And it's up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And we welcome you. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the East All-Stars, we've got Damian Lillard, Joel Embiid out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Paul George, and it's Mitchell in at the 2. Count it.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 4 points. The basket there from Jokic.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Lillard, the pass to Embiid. Over Jokic. Embiid, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Young. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, the streak has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Lillard misses. And the West All-Stars with possession. Trailing by 2. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. Kevin Durant's checked in for the East. Then for the West All-Stars, Doncic is checked in for Jason Tatum. Harden comes in for Kyrie Irving. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Young. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Lillard finds Antetokounmpo to the paint. And the rejection by James. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Now here's Harden. The dish to LeBron. Outside Curry. There's the 3. Cans it from downtown. Curry's got 20 points.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Lillard from deep three-point land. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Harden scanning the floor. Doncic right side. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got the lead up to 2 now for the West All-Stars. And here are the East All-Stars. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Harden inside the three-point line. And it's the East with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. George passes to Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender. Just too big of a threat inside.
Harden left side. Shoot. Giannis with it. Lillard outside. Over Curry. And it's Lillard missing. The three. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Harden. Curry's got 23.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence. Everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but create his teammates.
Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
To the middle, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Giannis is double to the inside. Here's George. It's rebounded by Doncic. He kicks it to LeBron. Shoots over KD. LeBron can't get it to go. Down low. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Embiid showing you a little force, wanting to dunk it down whenever he can.
Harden inside the three-point line. And it's the East with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Curry against Lillard. Here's Jokic. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Embiid. And here's the East, leading by 5. Curry, Lillard inside. Durant. The shot from the low post is good. KD's got 9 points here in the second half.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. You have to like what we've seen so far from Dave.
He just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
It's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
Tradition in honor of just being invited to play here, let alone receiving honors of All-Star Game MVP. Just tremendous. In fact, one could argue we had a couple great candidates here, but he deserved it. Looking it over. Here's Curry with the 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's KD. Steve from Doncic. Down low. Here's James. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Here's George. AT that time from Curry. And here's the West with the ball. 7-point difference to stop the run. And it's LeBron missing.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Harden kicks to hits Jokic top of the key. Shoots over the shot. No good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Giannis dishes to Lillard. Giannis against Curry. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's a 12-point East All-Star lead.
Once Giannis gets going now, he stays hot. He's capable of putting the entire offense on his broad.
Antetokounmpo against LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. It doesn't go for good D by Embiid. Giannis passes to George. And here is Durant. And he overshot that one, missing.
Look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Lillard against Jokic. Lillard misses. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Down by 12. Here's Curry with the three. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Good work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
LeBron outside. Dishes it to Curry. Can they get it? And that's 2 points on the layup. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, assertive.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
And here is Curry. Now the pass to LeBron trying to free himself up. Jokic, no good. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Back to Lillard. Shoots over Curry. Here's Embiid. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. If Joel has position, there's no anybody can do to stop him.
Pass to Jokic. LeBron kicks to Curry. Pass to Jokic. Not going to go that time. By Embiid. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
It's Durant on the wing. And finished off by KD.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy. He's things up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Curry on the wing. Covered by Jokic, and Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Outside Durant. Over Jokic, and it's good off the back rim and in. KD's got 13-point half to the paint, and they get it and finish by LeBron.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Here's KD. The East All-Stars take on two more.
Saw the op, put this away, and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And here's Harden for three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lillard against Harden. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, and so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Outside, George. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was a great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So it was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.